Hi guys, I'm Audrey Sutton. Welcome. Today we're going to do a little yoga, opening up the back of our thighs, our hamstrings. Please honor your body, only going where you feel comfortable. A warm-up is really nice too, since this is only going to be about 10 minutes. All right, let's come in a tabletop. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Just a few cat-cows on your own breath. Tuck your toes under, big breath in, heart lifts, gaze up. Sit bones lift as well. Untuck your toes, exhale, press and round, navel to spine. Breathe into your shoulder blades. 2 more at your own pace. Inhale, pulling your heart forward, shoulders soften. Exhale, press and round. Imagine your shoulder blades like wings and they're stretching apart. Last one, big breath in. Sit bones lift, heart lifts, gazing up. Exhale, press and round, navel to spine. Breathe into every single vertebrae. Come to a neutral spine, walk your hands slightly forward, spread your fingers, downward facing dog. So if this is too much for the shoulders, the hamstrings, just lift the toes, bend your knees, and then melt your heart towards your thighs. So turbo dog. Press into your hands, spread your fingers really wide, press into your fingertips, your knuckles, even the heels of your thumbs. And then imagine your sit bones lifting a little bit higher. Draw the navel in to protect your lower back. And you can stay here, creating length in your spine, or if it feels okay, straighten your legs, downward facing dog. Bend your right knee, shake out your head, release any tension in your neck. And switch, walk your dog. Just opening up the back of the thighs. Don't worry, you're not alone. This area is tight on everybody. All right, and then find downward facing dog. Again, at any time, you can lift the heels and then bend the knees just to relieve any sciatic tension or any strain in the hamstrings. Inhale, right leg lifts. Maybe circle out your ankle, get that nice stretch through the left hamstring. Reverse. Nice, powerful Ujjayi breath. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. Looking forward, come high to the ball of your left foot, and then draw it in knee to nose. Step your right foot forward. Come onto your finger pads, opening up the hips and hamstrings. 3 lunge pulses. Inhale, straighten both legs. Exhale, lunge. Reach your heart forward, bend through the front knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, lunge. Make your breath audible. Last one, inhale, straighten. And exhale, lunge. Walk your left foot in, turn your left heel in, Parsvottanasana, pyramid pose. Maybe you grab a block or 2 so you get a little height. Take a big breath in, lift through your heart, tack your right hip back, and then exhale with a flat back. Reach your chest forward, out and down. 5 breaths here. So if you need the blocks, please stay there. If you don't, if you want to go a little deeper, maybe turning your fingers around and maybe grabbing a hold of your back thigh. Whatever serves you. Press into your left heel. Equally press into your big right toe. Keep hugging your right hip back. Create that long line of energy through your thigh. Last breath. Beautiful. Bend your front knee. Look forward, standing leg split. Again, blocks are really helpful here. Walk your hands forward. Left leg lifts. Root down through your right foot. Lift through the left foot. Get that nice long line of energy. Inhale, and then exhale, step left foot to meet your right. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway, hands to shins or to the ground. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, tuck your chin and ragdoll up nice and slow. 1 vertebrae at a time. Lift through the shoulders. Inhale, and then exhale, slide them down. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold forward, let it all go, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands, step it back, downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, inhale. Circle out the ankle. Root down through your right foot. Reverse. Spread your fingers really wide, draw the navel in and up. High to the ball of your right foot, big breath in. Exhale, draw it in knee to nose and step it forward. Low lunge, come onto your finger pads or to blocks. Inhale, straighten, maybe left toes lift. Exhale, lunge, reach it forward. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, lunge. Beautiful. Inhale, straighten. It's okay if the front knee still bends. Exhale, lunge. And then walk your right heel in. Turn your right heel in. Straighten both legs, take a big breath in, heart lifts, gaze up, and then exhale, fold hands to blocks, or you can walk them around, whatever feels good for your body. Yoga is all about creating space and opening, not suffering. The whole idea is to honor your body, not the ego. Let go of your head, relax the sides of your neck. Breathe. Soften through your shoulders. Last breath. And then look forward, bend through your front knee, walk your hands forward, standing leg split. Get it. Stretch through your left hamstring. Big breath in. And then exhale, right foot meets your left, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, halfway lift, hands to shins or to the earth. Exhale, fold forward. And then inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky, palms touch, little back bend. And then exhale, fold forward. You can also bend your knees if there's pinching in the back of your thighs. Lengthen, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, fold forward. Bend both knees and then step your right foot back. And then walk it to the middle of your mat. And then check it out. Make sure the toes are turned in. Feet are about 4 feet apart. Big breath in, sit bones lift, heart lifts as well. And then exhale, folding forward. Walk your hands in line with your toes. Again, if you need a block, maybe a block for both hands. Press in the outer edges of both feet to engage your thighs. Press into the inner arches of your feet to engage the inner thighs. And then from there, sit bones are lifting as your heart melts. Option 1, breathe into your hamstrings. Maybe walk your hands forward. Come onto your finger pads like a wide-legged down dog. Melt the heart. Relax the shoulders. And imagine someone's pulling you back as your heart melts towards the earth. Get deep into the hamstrings. Beautiful. 2 more breaths. And then walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Side runner's lunge. Bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, flex your left toes towards the ceiling. This is super intense. So again, block for the hands. And then maybe the right heel comes to the ground, maybe not at all, right? So breathe into your hamstrings, keep flexing through your left toes, and then maybe walk the hands forward, getting deep into the hamstrings and the hips. Notice what's going on in the core. Draw the navel in and up as you reach your heart towards me. And maybe even turn the corners of your mouth up into a smile. It helps. 2 more breaths here. So notice if there's any tension, any resistance. Breathe through that process. Awesome. Come on back. Walk your hands towards the back of your mat, towards your right knee. Come on to low runner's lunge. Drop to your left knee, and then shift it back, half splits. Flex through the right toes, and you might need to wiggle your front foot forward so that your hips are over your knee. Take a big breath in, heart lifts, kind of stick out the booty, and then exhale, reach it forward, out and down. And then see if you can energetically draw your right hip back and down towards your left knee. Blocks are awesome here. Hello, block. For the hands. So hand can come to each block. If you want to go a little bit further, stay here in half splits, Ardha Hanumanasana, or working your way into full splits. Keep the left toes tucked under, maybe heel toe it forward. A block is awesome underneath your thigh. And if it's a little bit too much, if you're in half splits, place a block underneath your calf and keep the front knee bent, and then flex through the right toes. Yogi's choice. And then notice if your jaw starts to clench, if everything starts to clench. Breathe through all that process. 3 more breaths. Soften through your face, relax through your jaw. Last one. All right, if you're in the splits, come on back, meet in half splits. Remove your blocks, and then bend your front knee. Plant your hands and lift through the back toes. And then walk it all the way back to center. Bend your left knee, straighten your right, side runner's lunge. And then flex through the right ankle, lift through the hips. Maybe the left heel comes down, maybe not today. Our bodies are always different on each side. And then walk your hands forward. Create that long line of energy. Reach forward through your chest, melt your heart. And then notice the hamstrings starts to bark at you, right? So instead of resisting, breathe into those sensations. Continue softening. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your nose. So rather than judging yourself and the pose, even me. Just allow yourself to be present here. Present to your breath, moving, creating space. Present to your body physically, without judgment. So often we're never here in the moment. We're somewhere else. Continue bringing yourself back to this moment. Know this is exactly where you're supposed to be. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Here we go. And then turn your hands to the left. Come into runner's lunge. Drop to your right knee. And then just straighten your left leg. Maybe heel toe it forward so the hips are over your knee. Big breath in, lift and lengthen. Tack your left hip back and down towards your right knee as you forward fold with a flat back. This side might feel a little different, no big deal. Staying here or maybe using your blocks. If you'd like to take it a little further, take your time, be really gentle with yourself. Pause, find your edge, breathe into all those sensations, and then maybe moving a little deeper. Maybe even close your eyes here. Deepen your breath if you start to get really carried away in a certain story. And remember, treat it like a first date. You don't have to go all the way. 3 more breaths. If you'd like to fold forward, you can. Soften here. If you're in the splits, gently make your way into half splits. And then bend through the front knee, tuck your back toe under, and then send it back, downward facing dog. Walk out your dog, shake out your head, get any kind of movement, spread your fingers wide. Pausing here in down dog. Maybe notice a little bit of opening that you've created. And then gently come down to your knees. Sit on a block or a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes. And then when you're comfortable, inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, draw your hands to heart center. Gently bow your head into your heart, honoring yourself, thanking your body. Know that you have the power, the beauty, the radiance, and the grace to set your attitude for each day, to be present and aware for each moment. We'll seal today's practice with 1 Om if you'd like to join in. Inhale. Turning the corners of your mouth up into a smile, draw your hands to your third eye. May your thoughts be clear, steady, and present. Hands to your lips. May your words be kind and compassionate. Hands to your heart. May your heart remain open and grateful. And know that all of the answers lie within you. Be the change you wish to see. Let's bow to each other and honor each other's beautiful and divine light within each of us and say, Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in our hamstring stretch. Check me out on Instagram at Blissful Audrey and on my website, yourblissfulsoul.com. I'll see you soon. Let me know what parts of the body you'd like to work on next or any fun, funky postures. I'll talk to you soon. See you. Bye.